welcome in over on Twitch. How's your day today? I'm gonna be real honest, I am bad at trying to think of things to talk about. bad at this. I don't know what to talk about. Other welcome in. Hello. I don't know what to talk about in these streams. Like, I just think it's not like I do, yeah. And right now I am in a Harley stream, so that's probably why you're not seeing me live on reality yet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know you were working really hard on that too. Oh, uh, pretty slow for a Monday. You know me, just another day in paradise. I'm glad it's over. If Doggo Boy would quit fucking throwing his body across. Same here. Why do we have to work on Mondays? I'd be fine with Mondays if like we had 3-day weekends. Only work Monday to Thursday and then get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. I would be perfectly a-okay with that. And I think I'm gonna change up like how I greet you guys in my streams as like basically saying hello my child, welcome in. And because I know a couple of you are like gender fluid and then some of you are unaware and then some of you just randomly are like, hey, like not be gender fluid but also just be like, yeah, I'm a boy for the day, kind of like just feel like being a boy. So I'm just gonna switch to hello little one or hello my children. But it's okay. Oh, anchor biter I am. Haha, yes, her little demon ankle biter. Hello and welcome in. Bitier. Hello. It's okay. English doesn't. Actually, there's something I wanted to tell you. So I'll be up earlier tomorrow because Pest Control's coming to do some work on the house. So I'll try to get a hold of the post office early in the morning and see if I can get a tracking number for you. Because I'm not sure how it's gonna work out. Because you will actually be the first one that I have sent out. Because I'm still waiting. Like, yes, Harley won the April event, but she's like, I didn't vote for any. Like, I didn't vote for the waifu, and I was like, I know, but you won for the month. It's like, if that makes sense. So I'll still probably have to hold on to hers for the time being. So yours will actually be the first. You're welcome. That way, at least you can, and then I'll try to see how long it will take for it to ship out to you. Like if they say, oh yeah, it'd be a couple weeks or a month, like what's. Try to figure out the more in-depth stuff for you. So then that way you're like, yeah, I never got the package. Because I know, like my otaku box that I get, like I pay for them at the first of every month, and then the 24th is when they ship out all the boxes, because from like the 1st up to the 24th, they are putting all the boxes together. And then on the 24th is when they ship them out. And I typically don't see them until about the second week in the next month. So. Get you up to 20K, Harley, and then I will go ahead and hop on down. Because you said you were also going to try to go to bed earlier tonight. So we'll try to see what we can knock out in anime. And then, because I also have to be up earlier because pest control is coming by at like 9 a.m. and that's going to be fun. Alrighty. Almost there. Alrighty. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure hanging out and watching some hot ones. It's always fun to see their reactions. You're welcome, and I will see you shortly. Really so kind. Hi, Boudreaux. What do you want? Kind of goofy looking. Kyo's blood. Squid. Yes, squid. It's interesting that, like, are those emojis on Twitch? Hi, Boudreaux. Gotta switch back to this one because I forgot that I had not. They are Twitch creeper. Aw, man. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. Ah, yes, I remember the Minecraft parodies. I'm still trying to figure out how to pull up the YouTube videos using this app because it'll allow me to put like the YouTube thing up, but it won't let me search. Daughter and Matthew Wolfman. No, I'm talking about over on Twitch. My bad. So, as you know, I also use Prism Live to do VTube streaming over to Twitch to YouTube, so that way I don't have to. Thank you for the gifts. podcast, and welcome in YouTube. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How? Let's see your guys' days today. Apparently, oh, by the way, let Akio react to this. React to what? But yes, so I use Prism Live Studio. I'll DM you. Wait. Okay. Alrighty, daughter. Yeah, so I use Prism Live Studio to stream, like multi-stream over to Twitch and YouTube. And it allows me to put the, like a YouTube thing up. So for some reason, it's not allowing me to go and, come on up, daughter. My bad. Come on up, little one. But yes, it is not allowing me to, like, click on the screen to search up a YouTube video. So part of me is like, I might have to try to find like try to figure that out. That's, why do I know that one? ReZero. Ankle biter, ankle biter, ankle bitter, biter. Oh. Oh, it's one of those. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, I am. Ooh, why, thank you. It's one of my first videos with an actual camera. Yeah, I wonder how I made it to 12th place. Could have sworn I was at 18th. But thank you. Ed and Missy, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How are you guys doing today? How was your guys' days today? I managed to get my hand cam onto reality. Ooh, nice. Ward, thank you for the likes. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to, I'll just share it to her. I might send it to her over on Discord. And I can't remember which one of her accounts accepts videos, so. And that's good. And thank you for the likes, everyone. This account, no, gotcha. Give me just a second. I think I might go to. I'll do Eliza because I don't think I follow this one. Damn it. It just kicked me out of my own stream. Sorry about that. It just basically booted me when I tried to share it. Let's try again and then see if it's gonna blow up in my face once again. Share. Wait. Hold. Follow. Yep. Okay, so it's that. Then I sent Kira's craving ice cream, but no ice cream. Wow. Sorry to hear that. But yes, sent it over to Eliza. Luckily, at least I follow one of your accounts. I'm not gonna go through and follow all 50 that you decide to start creating. No, that is completely understandable. Let's put this up. I mean, I stream on like 3 different phones. Like, I have one for TikTok, I have one for reality, and I have one that streams over to Twitch and YouTube. And if I want to put an avatar into TikTok, I have to use my laptop. So, fun times. It's a nightmare. Because I gotta do, like, I gotta pull up one of my, I'll have him with a green screen, put him into the TikTok studio and do like a whole mountain of stuff. Sammy, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? Alrighty. Oh, my don't think I ever opened this to check to see what that was. Crowd control. I think this is for Twitch, if I remember correctly. Image profile. Payment onboard. Oh man. I kind of want to go through at some point and play through these games for crowd control, because I feel like that would be fun. Like there's Blueprints, Rock and Scroll. What is this one? Don't Starve Together, Micoverse, Schedule, Minecraft, Risk of Rain, Rift of the Necro Dancer, Put the Sausage in the Bun, Repo, Trick Shot Simulator, Team Fortress, Skyrim, Universum, Allentown Tavern. There's like a lot of games. They also have, who's that interesting? Power World, Tricky Towers, yeah, you're talking about that video. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, gee. Hades, DuckTales, Super Mario 64, Skyrim, Death's Door, Sonic, Geometry Dash. Yeah. At least you guys could do that. I'd have to build my way up to it. Like, start at, like, amateur shit, and then go beginner, and then go medium, and then hard, and then difficult, and then expert. Fuck that. You know how much time that would take? You can do it. Like, okay, so on Fortnite, my settings are set to insane with a really small, what's it called? Dead Zone. And I've basically been playing with that since Random told me to like turn it up to insane and then drop the dead zone down to like 10. And I was like, okay. I've basically been playing like that, and my brain slowly got used to it. I should actually try. Part of me should probably try to get my brain. Okay, so I actually used to be a really fast person. But then I kind of got tired of like showing off to the world. Because I'll say this. Back in middle school, teacher asked a math question that was in the triple digits. I answered as soon as she gave the question, and she's like, "You used a calculator, didn't you?" I was like, "No, why would I need a calculator?" She's like, "Then there's no way you answered it that fast." I was like, "I did." And even the girl next to me was like, "Yeah, he hasn't used his calculator like this whole time." Yeah, math is my strong suit. I did not get to make it up to calculus though, because I kept changing schools. So I had to go back and basically relearn a different way to do like basic fucking algebra every time. Because one school you had to do it this way, and another school you did not have to do it that way, and you had to fucking learn a whole new way to do it. And then guess what? Transferred to another school, and then they're like, "Yeah, you don't do it either of those ways. You gotta." Yeah, because then at the third school, they're like, "Yeah, those have been outdated for like ever, and you have to do it this way." And I'm like, "What do you mean? I just learned to do this like 2 years ago, or like last year, or this is what I was learning at my other school when I transferred here." "Well, it's outdated. We don't use that here." And I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?" So basically, the highest I ever gotten was like geometry, because it was like, because I had to do pre-algebra, so that way I could get used to how the new school did their shit. Then I got up to algebra, and then I did geometry, and then I can't remember if I did algebra 2 or not. It was a nightmare, that's for sure. So yeah, if you need help with calculus, I'm sorry, I have not made it that far, but we're gonna be learning together. But yeah, math is actually my strong suit. Math is the only reason why my ACT score was a 16. Like, it's okay, we'll learn it together. As long as I know, like, say, the equation. Say you basically, like, explain the equation to me, and then you're like, "Okay, no, this is the problem I need help with." Then I'll be like, "Oh, yeah, that's easy." Like I could definitely help with that. And hello, Broken Music Box. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? Hello. But yeah, kind of like we survived another day, kind of okay, or it could have been better, could have been worse, kind of okay. Ooh, that's not good. Because then that's how nightmares happen. Survived another day. Hey, I feel that, and I am proud of you for surviving another day. Keep going, you got this. You're welcome. The most random time to sleep talk was probably like the best possible outcome for you. Yeah. And some people find it hard to take words of encouragement. But yes, I'm proud of you. Keep going. You did great today. It's time for you to rest. Tomorrow will be a better day. But yeah, that would be the most random way to be. Hey, it won't be a Monday. Mondays are rough. The best advice I can give is well, of course, you got your Mondays, which is the start of the week. And then you have the Fridays, which are the end of the week. I definitely have more energy on Fridays because I'm like, okay, I just got to survive 8 more hours of work, and then I get a home stretch basically. Yeah, because where did I leave off at? Not with Keo, but yeah, Mondays are rough. They'll always be rough. But okay, so what I do to get through the days is like I'm like, okay, now we gotta look forward to tomorrow and like the rest of the week. I don't sit there. I tackle one day at a time because you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. So I focus on the day I am a part of. It's not the best thing I've ever done, but I always sit there and say that's a problem for tomorrow's me. He'll figure it out. Like, probably my worst advice. Because it's like, okay, so I procrastinate a lot. But somehow, during my procrastination, like I'm still unpacking stuff from like 2 years ago after I bought my house. And I am still going through like everything, trying to find a place for it. So, but magically, somehow, everything's been getting like sorted out. So it's not like my house is like OCD perfect. Like I know where stuff is in my own house, and magically, it procrastinates its way to getting done. Harley Quinn, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? And thank you for the likes. And yes, the days start over again. Because we do give our body time to rest from the hardships we dealt with during the day. Mother's goddess, the queen. And that's good. Just another day in paradise. Was Rin the one that stopped in like right as I was leaving? Because I saw a name pop up, but I didn't. Yeah, I saw a name pop up, but I did not see exactly who it was. Alrighty, daughter. My bad. Alrighty, my child. My child, little one. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Rest well, and until next time. And once again, I do hope tomorrow is a better day for you. Take care. Oh, yes, she had fun with her hand tracking all day today. Yep. Like she was gonna pass up the opportunity to do everything and anything she could with hand tracking. What do you mean? Haku, welcome in. You're right. Again, me trying to half asleep explain something to somebody is, and then trying to go off my memory at that same point in time is probably not the best outcome. Naku, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? And thank you for the likes. Ooh. Well, that's good, and that's fun. The musical. The musical dryers. Hey. It's easier to dog sit than taking care of your own dog. Kind of at a point where I'm like, are we putting Dogably up for adoption? Oh, Haku, you weren't here for that. Explains it. I still have yet to have started that. That one and Honkai Impact. I still have not started. I really need to get back into doing gaming. I just. Crystal of Atlan. For the music stuff. Oh, by the way, Massey, you got a new subscriber. Well, yes. Anybody who's basically like, hey, I did this song, or like, hey, go check out my gameplay kind of stuff. Bam, immediate subscriber. Like I went and checked out your video before I sent it to Keo, and I was like, okay, yeah, you get my subscribe. But yes, Haku. So I had pest control out like 2 weeks ago, and a guy came around setting traps and everything. And then shortly after, the inspector showed up. Like the guy who set the traps even went around the outside spraying and all that fun stuff. Varian Black, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. your day today? Mice, and then the windows weren't shut properly when they decided to paint the frames, so they're not like they painted the window to the frame, and then yeah, I would want more. Oh my god, yeah. Found out there's like a ton of outside entry points. I got somebody coming. I got their crew coming out tomorrow to deal with all that stuff for me. They're also going to put in new insulation for me and clean out my gutters and put some gutter guards over the top. So that way water gets in, but all like the branches and stuff do not. So I got them coming out tomorrow for it. Most are interesting ones because, yeah, you don't have to worry about seeing them during the day, but if you have a garden, that'd be really bad. Small little guys. Oh, yes. So the guy who was like going around the house spraying and whatnot, he walked around the house and I had Doggo Boy outside, and I'm like, okay, it'll be fine. Well, inspector goes around to check for like all the outside entry points that mice have been getting into, and yeah, Doggo Boy tore his corkscrew out of the ground, chased the inspector to the front porch, and I heard screaming. Then, yeah, with her tiny bowl of rice with powdered milk. Well, and then the last week, I had the inspector back over so he could check for the entry points, like inside points that mice have been getting in through. Since at that point, I was still having trouble getting Doggo Boy to go into his fucking kennel. By the way, got that figured out now because I can put Doggo Boy in his kennel for the night and him be perfectly fine, which I'll get to in a minute. So originally, my original thought was Doggo Boy's like fine if I put him in the bathroom, he doesn't try to burst out or anything. Well, my dumbass forgot to put the fucking chair in front of the bathroom door because I'm like, he won't need it. Like, he finds the bathroom as like a safe haven for himself. Inspector comes in. We go downstairs. All I hear is doors burst open. Full on sprint through the house, down the stairs, barking and running. And I'm like, okay. Inspector dips into the garage, and I'm standing there between the inspector and Doggo Boy, and I'm like, and mind you, it was pouring that day. So Inspector dipped into the garage. Me and I almost knocked his teeth in. Yeah, I almost knocked Doggo Boy's teeth in that day because I was already irritated with work from the day before. Then I have Doggo Boy pulling this shit the day after, and then as soon as I got to work, I told them, I was like, I am leaving at 7. I'm not going to deal with your guys' bullshit today. Bam. Yeah, I took Doggo Boy and I tried to smack his head to like get him to fucking quit, like smack the snoot and whatnot. Fucker tried biting me. Oh yeah, if he warms up to you, he's a sweetheart. If he doesn't warm up to you, he sees you as a threat inside of the house. And I'm like, dude, I am here. There is no need to fucking guard the house. To SSWWSSXXNNGGHH. Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? Yeah, so then I shoved him outside I put his corkscrew back in the ground and then I attached him to it. I also got him a more intense version of a leash pulling collar. You know, the one with the points on the inside. I did try the more civil approach. Yeah, that wasn't working out. So I got him the metal poker one. Then I shoved him outside onto his corkscrew and his rope thing, whatever you want to call it, and in the pouring rain. I was like, you can fucking wait out here. I'm not dealing with your shit right now. Zombies are coming. Lily and Eli Ichigo, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your guys' days today? Finally, the zombie apocalypse. I've been waiting for that. But yes, so then, now back to my story. After that situation, I moved. Let's go. Fucking A. All the best shit's happening this year. Please, for the love of God, do not tell me you're getting my hopes up. Because right now, our world is really boring. And I need some excitement. Like, give me a reason not to go back into work. As long as the alien says yes, daughter, then you can. But, Haku, so I moved I had his giant door open, like the big door. You would think he would have tried going in that side. No, he never went in that one. I moved his kennel to where I could open the smaller door. And I go to move it, I moved his kennel to where the smaller door would be open. And guess what? He runs right into it and then he lays down. And I'm like, was it the bed? So then I put his bed in there. Bam, he runs in and lays down on top of the bed. I was like, do not fucking tell me it was because of the big door. I was irritated. No. You got my hopes up. You said zombies are coming this year and aliens are at the end of summer. That 3 years from now is too long of a wait. Yeah, too long. You got my hopes up. You got everybody's hopes up. Thank you for the likes. Who says they have a choice? Yeah. Fair point. LJ, thank you for the follow. And Lily, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the gifts, Harley. Lucas, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that upset me too. Oh, look, a squirrel. Pop, pop, pop. What was that noise? But yeah. So, Doggo Boy's been getting in his kennel every night. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, it's time for bed. and he actually runs into his kennel. Or like I'll walk by his kennel as I'm doing my nighttime routine, and he just casually walks into it. I'm like, dude, I hate you so much right now. Like I could have just moved the kennel and then you would have been perfectly fine that way. So now I'm gonna put him in the kennel, and pest control is gonna come by, tear out some insulation because mice have been burrowing through that shit in the garage and downstairs. So they're gonna re-put in some new insulation for me as well. I mean, it's only gonna cost me about $13,000, but it's okay. We're fixing up this house. Too bad they won't do the attic yet because knob and tube wiring from back in like 1982 is still up there. So my house is a giant fire hazard still. They're like, oh, once you get that fixed, we'll come back out and do the upstairs, like the attic for you. And I'm like, okay, so I need an electrician first, and then you guys will fix my attic for me. Awesome. They're like, yeah, then we'll go up, we'll check up there and all this stuff. And I was like, bet. So we're surviving, we're thriving, we're getting by. Now I'm pissed that zombies aren't coming until 2028. Aliens are supposed to appear at the end of summer. Hopefully it's after my family vacation, because July, end of July, I'll be on vacation, so there won't be any anime. Oh, right, Frozen. Like, Jesus, fuck. When doesn't it kick in? Yeah, that would be the best way to spend a birthday. You better invite me, daughter. I so far have 5 stars. I haven't started again. Haku. Share some of that luck with me. I have good luck on reality. I have like 4 sets of eyes now. Evelyn, which is like a bodyguard, she's cool. Everyone in this is invited. I better be, or I'll be upset. Yeah, I have Genshin, I have Honkai Star Rail, I have Zenless Zone Zero, and I also have Honkai Impact. Then I got a red-headed lady with hammers as weapons. Then I have a stinger, and finally a bugger. Start Zenless, make me less. Look, I will. Actually, I might. Okay, so decided that Wednesdays are gonna be chat and chills, so I might play some then. Because typically Monday, basically during the week we watch anime, and then weekends is music, but I also do some gaming on the weekends as well, so I could fit in some more gaming on Wednesdays as well during the chat until hangout session. At least I have a schedule now, though, of like what's going on for my stream. It's like, Alrighty. Vanilla, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? That's why you order it offline or online. Damn it. Order it online, have it sent to you. Oh, that's right, Tata. You do cosplay events. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that does sound done. I can't remember if I sent it to your daughter, but I came across a Arlecchino cosplay. I know I sent it to Haku. Welcome back. Farouk Karen. Snuggies are always soft. Especially the one, I don't have any, but I heard they're really nice after like you run them through the dryer. Haku builds up more. Guess what? Haku's more is gone in 0.3 seconds. Huh? What? You know how you're like, oh yeah. Now I just need some more Mora. Guess we got a load of Mora. 2 seconds later, Haku is now broke. Oh yeah. Yeah, no kid. One day, when they stop adding new characters and you have all your characters, you might have some more. Coming back for Connor. Yes. Close enough. Carly's going to bed already? What? See, this is the type of community that I'm trying to create. You guys don't even have to talk to me. You guys could sit here and chat with yourselves. Please don't tell me it was the pinky toe. It was the pinky. Alrighty. Needs to delete a few apps to see if Genshin will download this time. Yes. Just make sure that not the important ones. Oh yeah, 161. Okay, so we're starting the battle with Insector and Haga. Or whatever the other dude's name was. Alright. I will check it out in a bit, or check them out in a bit. As you could tell, laptop's playing anime. I got one phone doing a Twitch and reality stream. I got another phone doing a reality or Twitch and YouTube stream over here. I have a TikTok stream going over there, and then I got a reality stream going over here. So just give me a minute. Multi-stream to the max, because I found out that I have a new reason. Is Genshin Cloud really good? Well, that answers your question. given the fact that if Haku has no idea what it is, then yeah, it's most likely a scam. Because I only know of 4 Genshin games, or 4 Hoyoverse games. Zenless, Genshin, Honkai Starro, and then Honkai Impact. So when you said you were going to bed early, you were actually going to bed early. You say that, next thing you know, you're hanging out with me, dozing out immediately. Oh, daughter. Not sure if you are aware, but for Genshin, you got to verify your age. Please don't tell me it was the other pinky toe. Yeah, that's a thing now. For any basically for Hoyoverse, you have to verify your age, especially in Genshin. It was a post made in the server by Blueberry. Oh, can't forget Brutus. What's the age? I have no idea where the cutoff limit is. Haku, do you have the answer to that one? The Genshin age verification stuff. Orange cat stuck outside. Oh yeah, it's Barry made a post about it in the server. She even sent me a message on Snap about it. You said you have all the cats in the kennel? Last cat. Ah. Hey. Oh yeah, Haku. If you go check in the server in general, in the like general chat where people join in at, Barry made a post about it. It's your Skippity. Thank you for the likes. over on TikTok, I guess I should say. Wait. And Heartland, thank you for the likes over on TikTok as well. Just another day in paradise, and you guys? Sorry. Okay, so I guess I should say I am multi-streaming to like different, like 4 different platforms. So please be patient with me, everyone. Not really. Yeah, I got TikTok going. I got reality going. I got Twitch and YouTube going as well. Keyless Crusoe. Okay, dang. Yeah. So if it sounds like my conversations are like all over the place, that is why. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. TikTok is talking yes. Oh, so that's why you're having issues with the Genshin download is because of TikTok. Yeah, same here. So most of you know I have to shower out at work kind of situation. So and I ran out of body wash, so I had to use their Gillette soap as body wash. So I forgot my body wash at home. And then I forgot to give Doggo Boy a treat before I left the house. Oh wow, sorry to hear that. Keel wants her husband. Oh, that was loud. Yes, Harley needs to be wrapped up in pillows and bubble wrap. And why is everyone leaving? The ones that say join. Okay, so like that one. Like it'll say they join, but until it shows like the actual join, like they don't fully join. It's like them scrolling through kind of like situations. Like smiley face, it says they joined, but they did not fully join. There's kind of like they're viewing from like you go over to your live thing and you kind of just like scroll through. It's yeah, that's basically those kinds of joins. And then there's ones where it says like joined and then joined in like a grayed out circle around it. Those are the ones that actually join the stream. Yeah. So for it, you have to go to your account settings and then fuck. I'm trying to remember. Yep. Hold on. We're pausing this for a minute. Pull this up, drop that down. Toggle, drop down. Switch that to quiet. Go like this. Okay. Come on, Genshin, pull up. Actually, I have to go into the game. Yeah, actually, I could give you guys like a brief. I could basically just show you guys. Gotta go, sorry. No, you're perfectly fine. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. And once again, thank you for the likes and the follows. It was a pleasure having you. Take care, and until next time. Okay, so I'll pull this up. Let's pull OBS back up. Game capture. Genshin. Alright, alright. Escape. So we minimize this. Close that. Yeah, it would probably be best to help a friend out. Select a window. Not travel guide. Nobody wants travel guide. What, daughter? Got a flash roll. It's okay, you gotta believe. Well, I'm trying to get there. Why won't it? Okay. There. There. Where it be? Okay, so you load into Genshin. again. Papa Genshin account. It's Minecraft to feel better. Yep. Oh, have you not seen who I have? I thought you've seen me play Genshin a couple times. What crackers you have? Whoa there, daughter. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes. I have our Pyro Goddess. I also have our glitched, OP glitched. We'll go like this. Hold it. There we go. Trying to remember what buttons I have. So I have our Arlecchino, Kuma, welcome in. Good. To anybody I have missed, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your days today? How do you get the red dye? They kind of just give you random dyes. It's like the start of every month. And Ito, welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your day today? So I have our Pyro Goddess, I have Lisa, I have the Traveler, I have Amber, Noelle, Kaya, Barbara, everybody's least favorite character, Zhongli, Faruzan, Beto, I have Zhongli, Mona, Kachina, Lynette, I'm just gonna call him Shiki, Diona, Mika, don't know how to fucking pronounce his name, so I'm not even gonna fucking try. Auroran, I have Bennett, I got Sayu, Deha, Yunjin, Goro, Lanya, Rosaria, Yao Yao, Koli, Gaming, Mizuki, Ifa, Kujasara, Fischl, that's Russian if I remember correctly, Chev, and Yunfei. I do not. Oh, yes. So what you do is you go to the start menu, then you go over here, you go down to settings. Then you go down to account, user center. Sometimes when I registered my age verification, yeah. So you kind of see it here. It says birth info. Like it just asks for the month and the year. Sorry, but you guys kind of have, okay, so you can't fully see it. Basically, birth info and then request to change. Say welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How was your guys' days today? How was your day today? Fuck. Q is given eyes for crochet off, but one is already closed. That's weird. What's weird? I did mine from my phone, so. But yes, we'll go to your account and then user center. And thank you for the likes, everyone. Okay, and try signing in on your phone, because when I did it on my phone, it popped up that way. Like it popped up immediately as Genshin was like in the start menu. I can't on my phone. Why not? Oh, hold. You went to the wrong one, didn't you? Never mind. If you trust me enough, Haku, I can do it for you. Just need the month and the year. Yeah, trusting me not to blow up your account. And don't worry, I will. Yes, user center. So where you go to your account. Yep, where your redeem code, privacy policy, user center. Cookie underscore report. Okay. Nice. So you finally got everything done for the day. I wonder if it's. God, I don't know. Because, wait, what region are you set up to? And blue needs a blanket. Yes, gotta keep Doggo nice and warm. Yes. My Doggo boy is spoiled, but I don't allow him to sleep in my room, given the fact waifu figures are on shelves and I do not trust him to leave them alone while I am sleeping. That's why I moved them from the office into my room, because most of the time we spend our time in the office. So, yeah. You're in America. Then I'm doing my best to reply back to like everybody. You said since Blue was a puppy. Okay, yeah, that's different. I've no, I meant from like you've had Blue since a puppy. Yeah, that's different. I've only had him since December, so. And yes, Haku, yours looks different from mine, that's for sure. Um, that's nice. I don't know, because yours looks so much different from mine. So I'm like, I'm confused. And I'm dear Walkman. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. How are you doing today? I don't know if it's because I'm in Canada. Maybe. That's why I said if you trust me enough, I can do it for you if you'd like. But I can't remember if Barry said it was just in America or if it was also like just Genshin worldwide, kind of. Over here. That'll be a good stopping point for Twitch and